You're young. You've got energy, time, and freedom. These are the best years of your life, your prime. But here's the truth. Most men waste them. Partying, chasing girls, scrolling, wasting hours on junk. And when those years are gone, they don't come back. You don't want to wake up at 35, 40, or 50 with a beer belly, a dead-end job, and regret eating you alive, wishing you could go back and do it differently. Because there are countless men out there right now who would give anything to trade places with you, to be your age again, to make different choices, to build instead of waste. Don't become one of them. Today, I'll show you how to stop throwing away your prime years and how to use them to build the life you actually want. Look around. Most men are drifting. They're sleepwalking through life. No guidance, no direction, no plan. Society tells you, live it up while you're young. Party, chase girls. Don't worry, you've got time. Go to college because that's what everyone does. But that's a trap. Because time is the one thing you can never buy back. Every wasted weekend, every hour lost to distractions, every year thrown away on meaningless relationships and empty living, it stacks up. And by the time you realize it, it's too late. You've already traded your best years for nothing. Here's the trap. When you're young, you feel invincible. You think you can waste time now and make it up later. But you can't. That's why there are armies of broken men in their 30s, 40s, and 50s, stuck in jobs they hate, stuck in marriages they regret, stuck with health they destroyed. These men weren't planning on ending up there. They just drifted. They just lived for fun, for comfort, for distraction. And now they look back wishing they could grab their younger self by the collar and scream, "Don't do what I did. Don't waste your youth. Don't waste your prime," the sad truth. You can either learn from them or become them. Now let's talk about something that can make or break your life. Relationships. If you're in one, ask yourself, does this girl push me to grow? Does she respect my mission or distract me from it? Would she still be here if I lost everything tomorrow? Does she bring peace and stability or chaos and drama? If the answer to those questions is ugly, be honest about it. Staying with the wrong woman will waste years of your life, years you'll never get back. And if you're single, don't just chase the first girl who shows you attention. When you meet someone, ask yourself the same questions. Is she someone who helps you build, or is she someone who will drag you down? The wrong relationship will bury you. The right one can help you rise. Choose wisely. So how do you figure out what to do with your life? Start here. If $1 billion suddenly appeared in your bank account and you never had to work again, how would you spend your days? Be honest. Some of you will say, party, girls, travel. But that gets old fast. Pleasure without purpose turns to misery. You'll feel empty, cold, and lost. Real fulfillment comes from serving something bigger than yourself, from building, from creating, from leaving the world a little better than when you came in. And here's where college fits into this. If your calling is to be a doctor, lawyer, architect, engineer, teacher, or scientist, careers that demand higher education, then go. Absolutely go. Grind it out. Put everything into it. Because that path is worth the investment. But if that's not your calling, don't get trapped by debt just because society told you that's the only way. It's not. If your dream is to build a business, master a craft, coach, create, or innovate in ways that don't require a degree, Then put your time, money, and focus into that. The point isn't whether you go to college or not. The point is whether you're chasing your blueprint, not society's. Because whether it's medicine, martial arts, architecture, business, teaching, or art, if it's truly yours, if it's what you do even with $1 billion in the bank, then it's worth building your life around. Here's what happens when you stop wasting your prime. You build confidence. You build discipline. You build a future worth living. While other men are stuck in the loop, you rise above it. You stop chasing cheap highs. You start chasing mastery. And instead of waking up one day with regret, you wake up with pride. Because you didn't waste your years. You invested them. And that investment pays you back for the rest of your life. So hear me clearly. Do not waste your prime years. Don't waste them on junk. Don't waste them on bad relationships. Don't waste them on distractions. And don't waste them following society's script if it doesn't fit your soul. Look deep within yourself. Find what truly fulfills you. Whether that path requires a college degree or not. Build toward it. Serve something bigger than yourself. Make sure that when you leave this world, it's better than when you entered it. Because the man who masters his prime masters his future. And the man who masters his future leaves a legacy.